Welcome to SportsLink Soccer 101. SportsLink Soccer officials should have the correct looking ref jersey, a pen, yellow and red cards, a whistle, and a stopwatch. SportsLink coordinators or referees need to make sure that they have at least 3 soccer balls per field, a pump, and some pennies. All players must wear shin guards in our leagues. This is a picture of what the right side of the turf should be set up like. One goal underneath the upright on the far end, the other goal located on the X right past the Panthers logo. The goals can be found on the opposite end of the parking lot on the concrete slab. The goal that is located close to the middle of the field right past the Panthers logo should be placed on the line with the X. Here is a close-up view of the X, identifying the proper placement for where the goal should be. There should be a backup ball located on either side of each goal in order to keep the pace of play up. Here is an overhead view on how the women's field should be set up on the left side of the turf. Here is a close-up of the women's field and how it should be set up. Both goals should be placed on the end out-of-bounds lines. We also play soccer on the softball outfield at Revolution. In order to bring the goals into the softball field, you must navigate them through the side of the fence where there is opening in right field. Please do not flip the goals over the fence, possibly causing them to break. Here is the picture of the actual softball field where we also play soccer. Place one goal in left field and one goal in right field on the proper out-of-bounds lines of the soccer field. Slide tackling is only allowed in our men's A League and 11v11 league, not in any other league. In our general soccer rules, there is league minimums for starting the game. In our 6v6 women's league, you must have 4 females to start the game. In our 7v7 co-ed soccer leagues, you must have at least 4 players to start the game, and one of them must be female. In our men's 7v7 league, you must have at least 4 players. In our 11v11 soccer league, you must have at least 7 players, and one of them must be female. In our overtime rules, if the score is tied at the end of regulation, each team will remove 2 male field players, and there will be a sudden death overtime period of 5 minutes. If the game is still tied, we move to sudden death PKs. 3 males and 2 females will participate in the shootout, alternating shots. A male will kick first, followed by a female. After 5 shots, if it is still tied, teams will enter into a sudden death PK shootout with new shooters, still alternating guy and girl. During PKs, those players on the field, when time is expired, are the players who must take the PKs, followed by those on the bench.